Christ, everybody. That's right, I'm originally from here. And when I tell people in Montreal I've been in Asia for 2 years, they all have the same response. They're like, ew, you must have one of those submissive, twisted, Chinese Asian fetishes, don't you? I'm like, excuse me, but have you ever met a Chinese woman? They're not submissive at all, okay? They will cross the street just to let me know I'm too fat. It happened to me twice in Shanghai on the same day. Like, I was just walking down the street, minding my own business, being fat, and some old lady just looks up at me and she's like, she made this noise. And she came over, grabbed me by the sleeve, pulled me down so that my face was in the food in her teeth. She's like, "Ni tai pang la!" Does anyone speak Chinese? Literally translated, you too fat. She does. You too fat, need to lose weight. And it's true! I am! I'm working on my dad bod. Because this is not a dad bod, this is 2 dad bods. This isn't my wife still volunteers to be on top bod. And I did the math. I need to lose 25 kilos, guys. You know what 25 kilos is? Americans, you know what 25 kilos is? It's half an Asian woman. Like if my wife lost 25 kilos, she would disappear. You know, man, we have kids. Anyone got kids here? Aside from kids? How old are your kids? 5. Boy or girl? Boy or girl? So my daughter was born in 2015, and just over a year before she was born, Disney released the movie Frozen. And if you don't know what it means Disney got all of my money. All of it. All, like, you've seen this movie, right? It's about a girl, she's got like magic ice powers, she made herself a dress, she made herself a palace, she breathed life into a gay snowman. But like, the greatest power she ever had was convincing every little girl on planet Earth to dress up like her for fucking Halloween, right? Like, if you were the dad of a 5-year-old girl and you do not have an Elsa dress in your closet, it's because you do not have custody. Like, I paid $7.99 US for 20 million songs a month on Amazon Music. You know how many she needed? For 2.5 years, just one. She could not let it go. So something about my wife and I, we never had a honeymoon. We got married very quickly, and when I mean quickly, I don't mean like early in the relationship. I mean before the baby show, okay? Now I know what you're thinking. It was not a shotgun wedding. Living in China at the time, they have no guns, okay? But like a couple years later, we're living in Tokyo and we want to run it back. She wants a honeymoon, she wants to go somewhere tropical. But now we got my daughter and she wants to see Elsa. And I'm like, I can't, this doesn't. And then I figured it out. Disney has a resort in Hawaii. The Aulani Resort in Ko'olina, like Oahu. You're shaking your head like you've been there or some shit? Yeah. This guy's got me. And I don't know, I did like a timeshare. I bought some cheap flights on AirAsia, and we flew out there. And my wife was like, "You really did it, man. You really did it." My daughter was like, "I'm gonna meet Elsa! I'm gonna meet Elsa!" And like, I walked into that fucking resort like a golden god. Okay, I had all the dad points. I had all the wife points. I was gonna get blowjobs for months, just from my wife. Okay. And like it's 40 degrees out. Americans, hot, okay? It's 40 degrees out. My daughter is still in an Elsa dress. Like anyone, that's all she wanted to do. She couldn't do anything until she met Elsa. She's like, I'm here to meet Elsa. We walk into a character breakfast. I don't know if you guys know what this is. Like, we did a timeshare presentation. We got a free character breakfast. It's like a buffet where everything looks like Disney characters and all the Disney characters come see you. And like, when I tell you that my daughter was more excited for this than anything, like, I fucking mean it. Like, 6:01 a.m., Elsa dressed, rolls in there. She's like, today is the day. And my wife's like, you did it. Blowjobs. This is fantastic. So we rolled in there, and like, the Disney characters are there. All the ones you'd expect, right? Mickey's there, Minnie's there, Donald's there. You know, they also have some like big characters, like the Moana Moana's, she's like the Beyonce of the resort, okay? She's like the fucking queen over there. You know who they didn't have? You know who wasn't there? Elsa wasn't there. Right? My daughter was so unhappy. She didn't have any of the Mickey flavored, like Mickey shaped potatoes. She didn't have any Donald sauce. She didn't have any of that shit. She was just like, and you said, you promised. You promised. I'm like, okay. My wife's like, you like blowjobs, you need to fix this, okay? And I'm like, she's their most popular princess, all right? She will be here. She will be walking the resort, I promise. So for the next 2 days, that's what we did. We walked around the resort. My daughter didn't care that there was a lazy river and a water slide and a beach. No, all she was like, Dad, you promised. So after like a day goes by, I call the concierge, and they're super receptive. They're like, Disney Aulani Resort, how can we help you? I'm like, listen, I flew Air Asia to be here, and I paid $400 US for this room. Like in Canadian, that's all the Canadian dollars. Right? I just want to know, like, when is Elsa going to make her appearance? Because we're leaving in a day. You know what they said? They said, sir, the Queen of Arendelle doesn't come here. I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean the Queen of Arendelle doesn't come here? They're like, this is Hawaii, sir. We have Hawaiian characters. I'm like, wait, what? What does that mean you have Hawaiian characters? What does that mean? You know what this chick said? She goes, we have Stitch. Stitch! My daughter saw Stitch and ran away crying. Stitch, you guys know who Stitch is? He's terrifying. Like he might be this dog-like, bug-eyed blue alien from outer space, but his teeth are from the worst part of England. Because that guy fucking sucks. All right, thank you. My name's Jay DeMonker. Have a good day.